Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for February 27. Landowners in some rural areas who do not have land titles will have an opportunity to get titling assistance now that a government-run program is being extended. The Land Administration and Management Program LAM2 will run for 10 more years and will include St. James, St. Anne, Westmoreland, Hanover and Trelawney. LAM2, which first covered St. Elizabeth, Manchester and Clarendon, commenced in 2010 and expired last year. But State Minister for Land Ian Hills, who spoke on behalf of the minister, said the initiative did not reach its goal of producing 12,000 titles due to issues inherent to the land registration and titling process. A memorandum of understanding was signed Tuesday between the government and the Korea Cadastral Survey Corporation to facilitate its extension.
This addendum will see KCSC investing in a minimum of $2 million US dollars, with an option for them to invest up to $26 million US over the 10-year period which ends 2022.
The Health Ministry has been gifted with a retinal imaging camera to assist with screening and the treatment of diabetic retinopathy. The DRS Centerview automatic retinal imaging camera was procured by the Pan American Health Organization PAHO for a little over $18,000 US. On Tuesday, Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson thanked PAHO for the device, as well as a publication that reports on a 2009 to 2010 assessment of the access, affordability and availability of the key pharmaceutical medicines in Jamaica. Dr. Ferguson says the publication is a timely addition to the current review of the management of pharmaceutical services in the public health sector.
And there is in fact a reorganization attempt that is being made presently as it relates to a transfer of the pharmaceutical program from the Ministry of Health directly to the National Health Fund. And so it is a timely piece.
Come March, the Ministry of Education will be introducing additional measures to help students better grasp lessons in literacy and numeracy at the primary level.
There will be the rollout of excellent pedagogy targeted in the first instance at grade 3 for literacy and numeracy, where we have a particular deficit, on the television sets that most primary schools have.
The Education Minister says the program, which has the support of the private sector, is part of a proposal to use technology in the delivery of education.
The proposal to use technology to purvey education also is the hub of the alternative high school diploma, which is being amplified from previous iterations, which should be ready by October of this year.
He says the alternative high school diploma program will be delivered by the Jamaica Foundation for Lifelong Learning and the Jamaica Library Service by virtual means. In the meantime, the Education Minister, who was speaking at the University of the West Indies recently, hailed UWI's e-book initiative, which allows medical students to access all their texts and journals at a fraction of the cost of printed material. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security has moved to stem an increase in the level of absenteeism among PATH recipients at secondary institutions. On Tuesday, the ministry signed a memorandum of understanding with 4 schools under its Compliance Improvement Strategy CIS.
The CIS seeks to empower schools to address the issue of high non-compliance among PATH beneficiaries by providing them with resources at a maximum of $500,000 to develop and implement localized interventions.
Under the program, each school will develop a work plan based on the issues resulting in absenteeism at the institution. The high schools participating in the Compliance Improvement Strategy are Edwin Allen, Central High, Claude McKay, and Kemps Hill High Schools. And finally, the National Housing Trust NHT is establishing a core group of small and medium-sized contractors to build more housing solutions for Jamaicans. Chairman of the trust, Easton Douglas, says this will improve the agency's ability to satisfy the current demand of 400,000 units and ensure high construction standards.
So we would have a spread of contractors and work to be able to try to build this capacity.
The NHT already has 16 contractors ready and is awaiting certification from the National Contracts Committee and the Office of the Contractor General. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.